Hi guys, Shaz here. We're talking about Married at First Sight, Season 17. If you're ready, grab your veils and let's chat. Hey, so before we get into it, let me introduce you to my little munchkin. Her name's Leia, and she decided she wanted to say hello. So please send her lots of love. Thank you, guys. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about Lauren and Orion and their road to their honeymoon. So here we go. So we meet Orion first, and he has just been told that he's going to be getting married
The experts have found me a match.
in 2 weeks, and he's busy breaking the news to his family and friends.
I'm getting married in 2 weeks.
And they respond, I guess, how any of our family or friends would respond.
The whole scenario is pretty outlandish.
So who is Orion?
I am somebody who wears my heart on my sleeve. You know, kind of what you see is what you get.
A soft-spoken indigenous gentleman of Native American heritage. I think it was part Navajo, part Apache. Please let me know in the comments if I got that wrong.
I would love to introduce, my culture to my wife, because that's everything that I am.
Part of the Navajo culture is bringing together the masculine and feminine souls. So in exploring his feminine side, Orion has dated a man before.
That is something I did do.
He is an electrician and he's looking for everlasting love. Aren't we all? Back at the reveal, his friends are giving him some advice. It seems that Orion likes to rush things a little bit in his relationships.
You rush into them and I can see you fall out of them.
So their advice is for him to take it slowly, get to know his wife.
It is a life commitment.
But Orion is totally trusting in the experts.
I am optimistic for love.
And then it's time for Lauren's reveal.
Because I'm getting married in 2 weeks to a stranger.
And I think we know how her brother feels about it. But who is Lauren?
A certified lover girl.
It seems that Lauren has also explored her masculine and feminine sides.
If I had to identify as anything, it would be queer.
Or another way that she would put it is...
Or maybe even just like a floater.
I think that's a poor choice of wording. We learn that she has recently lost her mom and she is looking for someone who will make her feel like her mom did.
I want to feel safe, I want to feel vulnerable, I want to feel like I can be my absolute self.
She mentions that dating in Denver can be challenging due to her being black, but she is open to being matched with someone who isn't black.
I would hope that my husband, he's open-minded enough to want to know why I'm so invested in my race.
Back at the reveal, her family and friends do have a few concerns.
What if it's a white man?
Let's keep it real. We'd all have that concern, right?
I really want someone who is kind, funny, someone who feels like home. I hope eventually there's fire-ass sex.
Amen.
Amen, sister. Her friends and family just really want the best for her, though.
And I hope that your person is ready to be your enigma for you. You need somebody who's on your level.
And then it's time to shop for the suit and shop for the dress. And remember, this will be the first impression for both of them. Lauren is feeling super emotional, though.
I never really imagined doing this without my mom. Probably gonna cry some more.
But she does have a very clear idea of what she wants her dress to be like.
Shows my husband I'm kind, I'm compassionate, I'm generous. But that I also know how to have fun, I know how to party.
Orion is busy trying on suits with his sister and his mom, and he will be having his hair in a traditional bun, and he will be wearing traditional earrings. And he also has a clear idea of how he wants to present himself on his wedding day.
I'm not looking for anything super over the top. I'm not looking for anything, that's like too boring. I just want to be what she is hoping to see at the end of the aisle.
And his mom is just so sweet.
I'm excited to see you up there.
So it's one day to go to the weddings, and it's time for the bachelor and bachelorette parties. And all the soon-to-be wedded strangers are meeting and partying together.
We're gonna get married, bitches. Let's go.
Guys are enjoying the strippers.
You want to join me on this?
And so are the girls. Down to some pretty normal pre-wedding chit-chat.
For me, I've had enough 8 inches, 9 inches to know that that's not what I need.
And the men are talking about their biggest fears for the wedding night.
It's just how much it hurts. When you hit that wall, it's a little disappointing. Have you ever been too girthy to really enjoy the woman you're with?
Damn, Lauren, I'm sending you love, girl. But let's get to the wedding day, shall we?
Here we are. It's the day.
Before they go to the altars, they're obviously getting ready in their different rooms with their retinues, and they exchange some gifts.
This is a gift from your wife.
A flask?
Yeah, a nice one.
When we wear the turquoise, it allows us to be seen by our holy people and ancestors.
Orion explains that the hair wrapping that happens on the wedding day,
Our hair, it represents rain, so that, when I have that bun in, I'm of clear mind, clear thoughts, clear emotions, things like that.
oh, I love learning about this kind of stuff.
And so everything that comes through me, it's from my ancestors.
Anyway, he talks about how his greatest fear is that his future wife doesn't get his culture.
It would be quite disappointing.
I feel like he's going to be safe with Lauren.
We're already spiritually, mentally connected somehow.
And then it's go time. We get a few last words from Tawny.
We're here for you, 100%.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, baby.
And Lauren gets a few more gifts.
My sister-in-law brought me this keychain of my mommy, and it's the last time that her and I actually hung out and just had a blast.
And it's time to get married.
Please stand.
You look phenomenal.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you. I love
It's
your
nice to meet you.
earrings.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness, guys, their smiles. I was melting.
The experts hit it. Oh my goodness.
Lauren, meet for the very first time Orion, your husband-to-be. Orion, meet for the very first time Lauren, your wife-to-be.
They exchange vows.
I promise to stay curious about you instead of critical of you. I promise to seek connection over correction. But more than anything, I promise this marriage to be one of mutual and individual growth.
I promise the man standing before you today is the best version of myself. But knowing that you're here with me today, it gives me reassurance that someone, somewhere, has been listening to my prayers.
I do.
I do.
And they exchange rings.
I wed you, Orion.
With this ring, I wed you, Lauren.
And just like that.
I pronounce you a married couple.
But wait, do they kiss? Of course they do. Yay! Then it's on to the reception. They talk about first impressions.
I thought you were beautiful.
They have a first dance.
Does this feel okay? This is awkward.
And Orion tells Lauren about being a grass dancer.
So grass dancers, they are medicine men of the tribes.
They chat to their spouses, family, and friends.
You seem like you're gonna be a great match for him. Well,
For sure. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get, so.
right, a complete stranger.
My red flag is that I need a little bit too much validation, and that's something that I need to work on myself. I'm not a yeller. I'm not really combative.
And Lauren seems to get along really well with Orion's sister, But then Orion has a sit-down with Lauren's dad, Victor.
And you're from here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see yourself still looking at Colorado as your permanent place of residence?
No.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but Victor did not look impressed at all.
I just enjoy just getting up and going, honestly.
But Papa ain't done with you yet, Orion.
Okay. Well, I have a concern listening to you now. What I didn't hear you say is that you're willing to also include Lauren in that decision process.
Oh, Papa Victor is hectic.
What I didn't hear is, hey, I have a wife now.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck, Orion.
What are your expectations and what are your requirements of a marriage?
You know, I don't like being bossed around. Moving on with that.
Go back with that. You said you never really dated in your culture because you didn't like to be bossed around.
Well, because of the matriarch that we have.
Orion, damage control, quick.
My expectations when it comes to marriage is mutual respect.
Orion, you know it really doesn't matter anything we say or ask you because you're already married. It's not like you need my approval. It's a done deal.
Okay, recording. Oh my God, guys, it was so awkward. But these two are already just so cute.
Do you know how many times I've looked back at her just to see where she's at?
Keep looking for him like it's like my security blanket already.
And of course, the important question of the night is brought up.
You think you're gonna get lucky tonight?
Honestly, I kind of don't want to do that the first night.
And then it's all over, and they are headed for their first night together as a married couple. They have some champagne and
Cheers to our first night as husband and wife.
then get ready for bed. And it really is kind of an intimate moment, right? When Orion is helping Lauren out of her dress. Lauren helps him with his bun, and then it's bedtime for babies. Lauren gets to teach Orion a thing or two.
You know what a bonnet is?
I don't.
How cute was that? By the next morning,
We are now bonnet buddies.
they are looking pretty comfy, aren't they? All cuddly. And we do get an update on the night before.
We didn't have sex, but we discussed that it's on the table.
Then it's on to brunch with the in-laws. Lauren meets up with Orion's mom and sister, and his sister doesn't hold back.
So I mean, just like right off the bat, what are your intentions?
But Lauren's got this.
I just want to be as loving as a partner as he deserves.
Orion's mom doesn't say much, but she seems happy with the answers that Lauren's giving them. Orion meets with Lauren's brother and two of her friends, and Lauren's brother also has some tough questions.
Do you think that you are the person or could be a good person for her?
I think I have the capabilities of being a great husband.
Orion's answer is not that convincing. Her friend is next with another toughie.
How do you feel now that you are married to a strong, independent black woman?
Women as a whole, I hold at a higher regard. Being the minority, I would say it's held even higher.
They seem to like that answer. Back at the hotel, and it's honeymoon time.
Ooh, we got gifts, baby.
And they are going to
Cancun, Mexico.
like a garage, like a garage. Well, that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed that recap. Please give me a like if you did and hit the subscribe button so that you can get all my recaps that are coming. As always, stay cool. Love you lots. Bye. Like a garage.